Hello lovelies, I wanted to do a product review on some wraps today. It's so confusing. There are so many wraps on the market and it's really difficult to, decide which one you're going to choose. I've just picked on this one because it happened to land in my house. And one of the things I wanted to point out that tripped me up was I'm looking at the ingredients. I mean, that's the first thing I do when I see a new product, and look at the ingredients, and I always try and find, the fat and the sugar content. And I'm reading through this and I'm thinking, oh, there's no fat source. That's interesting. And I look up at the nutrition information. I go, no, there's almost 7 grams per 100 grams. There's like about 5.5 grams per single wrap. Thinking, oh, that's really interesting. And I go back and I look, where is the fat source? The fat source in this is called vegetable shortening. Now, who would have thought? And, shortening is one of those words that really isn't used these days. Back in great-grandma's day, they used to, call it shortening. But here in Australia, it's not a very common term for fat. And when they put vegetable before it, it almost sounds like, oh, that must be healthy if it's made with vegetables. And of course, it's not. It's not made with vegetables at all. I don't even know how they get away with calling it vegetable, but it's made from our highly processed seed oils. So that's your sunflower, safflower, soy, cottonseed, and of course, these are some of the cheapest, nastiest oils on the planet. And then, of course, there's a whole heap of other ingredients in those wraps, with lots of numbers. And I don't know about you, but I just try and avoid anything that's got lots of numbers and, lots of fat and sugar and all that sort of thing. So what can we use? That's always the next question. Okay, Nick, well, what can I use? And I have to say, I love the mountain breads. Now, there's lots of different types. There isn't a gluten-free one, but most people, unless you're celiac or gluten intolerant, can, eat these. I love them because the ingredients are flour, bit of filtered water, and some sea salt. That's it. And there's lots of different types. There's rice ones and oat and all sorts of things. Now, I know that you're going to say to me, yes, but Nick, they're a bit flimsy. They are a bit flimsy, but that's what we pay. That's the price that we pay for, choosing a processed product that at least ticks most of the boxes. Like, it's so much healthier for you than all of the other wraps out there, because most of them that I've seen, they just have so many ingredients and they're full of fat and sugar. So I just think it's worth persevering. Now, I use these in 4 ways. So I do the wrap. I have a wrap that, I put hummus and then, a coleslaw and wrap it up. And yes, I just have to hold it like this. I'll cut it in half and then I'll hold it like this. You can't do that because it all falls down and it falls apart. So just eat it, daintily. The other way that I use them is I'll use the mountain breads for a pizza. So, put all the normal things on, a vegan plant-based pizza. And then when it comes out of the oven, I roll it up. And then you can eat it like a roll because you can't really hold it because it just falls apart. The third way that I use the mountain breads is to, say, a breakfast one or a light lunch. So you might cook up some mushrooms and spinach, maybe some capsicum. You might even want to add some baked beans or some beans, and then plonk that into the middle of your wrap it up, and then put that into one of those sandwich presses, or if you don't have one of those, maybe just a frying pan, and pop it on, and it just kind of browns it and crisps it and feels a bit fancy. And then the last way is to just really rip it up into sort of corn chip size and pop it on a baking tray, maybe sprinkle some healthy salt on, and it's a good alternative for corn chips. So just some ways that you might want to avoid the wraps, and a good alternative for you. Hope that helps. Have a great day.